right, it is Friday. It is 1:00 p.m. and we had school today. So hope you're doing well. I know I said it every day, but I mean it every day. So I do hope you're doing well. I hope you're coping with this and you're just staying safe and you're staying sane. Hope your family's doing well and everything. And really, we'll get through this. It will be temporary, and then we'll be done. So let me just check something real quick. All right, cool. And so like usual, I'm going to start with physics, regular physics. Excuse me. Regular physics. And just really kind of recap what we did. So yesterday was a remote planning day. The day before that was sort of a catch up mental health day, check remediate, or some of you guys reached out to me for help, and that's good. So continue to do that, and I will continue to help you. We have a few more weeks left. Hey Aiden, how are you doing? So anyway, in regular physics, in college prep physics, today was the day to write up the initial report. So if I pull that up, let me just embigganize that so that we can see it fairly well. So you had your options of what you wanted to investigate, your different choices, and I'm just going to scroll through, so pardon me if that makes you sick. You had some questions to answer, and I'll be looking for all these. You'll get points for all this stuff like that. And then, so here we are on day 6, part 6, to write your initial report. And so what you want to do for that is just pretty much what it says. You're going to want to restate your guiding question from part 1. What is this report all about? Are you investigating different power plants? Are you investigating how electricity works? Are you investigating how speakers work? Whatever. What are you talking about? Then, without adjusting the font or formatting, so just triple click this, okay? And then just start typing. So you don't need to try to make it look like you wrote more than you did by making the font slightly bigger. You don't need to change the margins, okay? I'm not dumb. Very few of your teachers, none of your teachers are. We all know what you're doing when you do that. So just leave it as it is. And half a page to a page. So give me a summary of what you learned. Use at least 3 quotes to back it up. So so give me a summary in your own words, and then say and sort of incorporate the quotes. I explain it using your words, but also use quotes, and then use at least 3 vocabulary words. You can highlight these or if you want to, but that's basically what you're doing today, is just kind of summarizing everything that you've learned. All right, and that's basically it. You're gonna then just set that aside for a little while, and then come Monday, you're going to reread and revisit your lab report. Now you could do your report, not a lab report. You can do that today if you want. If you've already typed it up, you need to go back and just review it. It's always good to step away and see how you did, and then come back to it, and you'll see things with fresh eyes when you do that. Step away from it for a little while, come back, look at it with some fresh eyes, get a fresh perspective, and you'll probably find some things that you want to change. Okay. So that is Monday, and it looks like it's 2 days here, but it's the same day. You're going to submit the document at that point. You're going to submit the assignment on the Google Classroom, and I will grade it and then give it back to you, and you could always fix anything you need to fix. Okay, so then next week on Tuesday, you're going to start the Google Slides part of that. So again, you can get ahead with this if you want to. You don't have to wait and do things step by step every single day. So that's it. That's it for honor, or for regular. Now let's get on to honors. So today sort of ends our introduction to waves. Today is the 8th. And so you did it. So the last couple of days, well, not yesterday, but the previous 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday, you had a little bit of introduction video to waves. Today you're going to do a little bit of investigation. And when you do that, you're going to get to this waves on a string simulation. And it's pretty straightforward, I think. But if you have any questions, like usual, just ask. I will gladly help you out. So wherever it says triple click here to answer text, you can do that. You understand why it's triple click. That's just how it works. First, it just kind of selects it nicely for you. So what is oscillate? You're going to basically open up this lab, this little simulation. It's going to look like this. And you can play around with it as much as you want. You could, weird things going on outside. And you could just try different options. You could change different things. You could change all the sliders. You could just do whatever you want. Take up a timer, ruler, okay, all that stuff. And then if you would want to reset it, you can just hit this little reset button right here, and that will do it. You could change loose end, fixed end, no end. Okay, hopefully from the video that you watched, those things sort of make some sense. So going back to this, you just follow along. And what does oscillate seem to mean? So when you click oscillate, what is it doing? Click oscillate. Oh, okay, I kind of get what oscillate means now. You know, so what does oscillate mean? And pulse and all that stuff. So just work through this. It's kind of a bigger one, but I'm going to give you, a decent amount of points for this, I guess. And it's not even that much. That's it. 9 questions. So that's it. That's what we're doing today. All right. So one other thing you may have noticed, and by the way, feel free to type any questions here or send any my way, and I will answer them for you. You may have noticed I assigned the final assignment in Google Classrooms today too. Technically, that's starting on Monday, but if you want to get ahead, you can start looking ahead a little bit too. Is 5G safe? Is basically the start to this, okay? Or how do cell phones work? Because in order to understand if 5G is safe or not, it is going to be very helpful to have an understanding about how cell phones work. How is it that little box that you hold in your hands takes your voice, and then somebody miles away can hear your voice, all right, or see a video or whatever. So that's what this is going to be about. So you can look ahead. We'll talk about that more on Monday, okay? Of course. So that's all I have. So unless there's any questions, I'm going to shut this down in a minute and then get ready for our Zoom session that we will be having in about 5 minutes or so. All right. Well then, you have a wonderful weekend or whatever rest of the day. If anything, stay safe, and I'll see you